Hello all you fellow Bassmasters. Today I have something really fun. My father-in-law just built this brand new pond over here. It's not big around in size, but this thing's really deep. He dug it out about 22 foot deep at the dam. And really, I've seen ponds where you'd have a 5-acre pond, but it wouldn't be but 6 foot deep, and it wouldn't grow bass bigger than 6 pounds. And I've seen ponds that are like 1.5 acres, maybe 2 acres tops, that are 12 foot deep, and they grow 10 pounders. So a few things you guys need for big bass is depth, number one, because the fish need somewhere deep enough in the summer to go when it's too hot and deep enough in the winter to go when it's too cold. Deeper water for fish to go in the winter is essential, and in the summer. Thing number two you need for big fish is food supply. So we're gonna be stocking this thing up with bass minnows from the shop. Like my father-in-law's put 10 or 20 dozen bass minnows. Like we're gonna put like 1,000, 2,000 bass minnows in there just to kick it off with. Gonna put buckets full of bluegill from the lake down in here, yellow perch, shad. We're gonna have this thing really bait fished up, and then we're gonna put some big fish in here. So if you guys new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. I'll give you guys a before and after view of when we were bulldozing this thing out. It doesn't really have any structure on the bottom other than some cinder blocks. There is 1 or 2 stumps that my father-in-law sunk down there with root systems, but this is going to be a trophy pond. So without any further ado, let's get you guys out on the water and get you guys some bass caught to put in this pond. Let's get to it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Georgia Bassmaster channel. Currently freezing out here. It's 31 degrees, but I'm gonna crank this motor up, head to the spot, because today we're gonna be catching some bass for my father-in-law's pond he just built. I got some before and after pictures of when the pond he was digging it out. It's about 22 foot deep. It's not very big around, but it's got incredible depth, very deep enough for big bass to grow, and we're only gonna put a few bass in there, maybe like 10, 15 bass. Gonna try to make it a little trophy pond. So I'm out here on a mission today to catch him some bass, because there's currently 0 bass in there. And all the bass that I put in there today will be the first bass that are ever put in there. So thinking about maybe naming these bass, Big Bertha, Betty, Guinevere, whatever you guys think, drop it down in the comments below what we should name these fish. And without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get to fishing. Let's go. All right, let's get this freaking Alabama rig out in there. But that is what on the A-rig. Boom! Not a bad fish, boys. Not a bad fish. Oh, man. Boom. Over here, dude. Got him. Got his little booger butt. There's a mess of them down there too. Numero dos. Boy, my fingers are cold. They look to be over here now. I'm about landed right on top of that one. It's a good one though. Got him. Got him. Come on. Both lip. That, my friends, is how you get them. Number 3 for the pond. They're wanting it on the bottom. Oh yeah, I see them. School of them out there. All right, well, I've only got about an hour and a half more to fish. I'm gonna run over to this other spot that I know that's good. All right, there's another ball over here. God, my fingers are cold. They're going ballistic over there. Big ones. Big ones. Going crazy. They are going berserk on them, dude. I'm about to get one of them. If I can ever land them. Got it. Got his little butt. Dude, there are so many down there. It's ridiculous. I wish I had spot lock, because I end up finding them. By the time I put them in the live well, they're gone. Oh, my fingers are cold. They are cold, boy. Alrighty, we have a live well full of bass. I caught them all super deep, so a couple of them are kind of, they got the air pocket. They got their little air bladder thing activated from when you pull them down from deep to shallow. And they're kind of upside down, but they'll be fine. Once I get them in the pond and they swim down in that deeper water, it'll equalize. I wish I had one of the little popper things. I need to invest in one of those, but without any further ado, we'll be at the father-in-law's pond in about 15 minutes, so we'll see you guys over there. All right, we're out here, got the father-in-law's little pond out here behind me. Thing is actually 22 foot deep. So we got the boat, live well. We got a nice aerator sprinkler out in the middle to keep these fish good and alive. So we're about to go find them, tell them I got the fish, and then we're gonna go load them in the pond. So let's get to it. All right, got the bass right here. There they go. First good one. It's got a little black on the tongue too, right here. So if you ever catch it again, it's got that black bottom lip. Here we go. Well, we got 4 of them in there now. All right, everybody, we are back out. Today we're gonna be catching some bait fish for the 4 bass that we just put in there. We got like a few 2.5 pounders, like a 4.5 pound bass. So they need some food to eat. So we're gonna go head down here, see if we can catch some bluegill, Try to get a few dozen bluegill, then we'll head back home. But I figured if there's 36 to 40 bluegill in there, in that little pond, that should be plenty enough for them to find them and eat them. So without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get down here to the lake, catch some bluegill, feed these fish. All right, I found some fish over here finally. Some little bluegills, and I have to break off the smallest piece of bread or I won't catch it. So you gotta do like that. Itty bitty piece.
The bubble one?
Put that the hose in the water and then turn the box on.
What thing?
That thing you're not looking at.
This thing?
Yeah.
This thing. Okay.
Put the hose in the bucket.
Okay.
But not the other half.
Oh, I got you there, no.
I got another one.
Got another one? Okay.
Now we got two little ones. Got number 3.
Number 3!
Yay.
Yay. Who is your dog?
Got a big one.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Get a big.
Another one.
Oh, no. Hey, you just got some wet on my hair. Another one. I think they're falling.
All right. Hold your hands open. Both of them open. All right, we'll put them in there. Oh.
Oh, that's their one.
Oh, that's a big one.
Ooh, that's a big one. Ooh, it's a big one. Now that's another big one. Gotta put in.
Ooh, a yellow perch.
A yellow perch.
This is good bait.
I'm putting it already.
I'm sorry, look at this. See a perch? All right, everybody, we just got about 3 dozen bluegill to go put in the father-in-law's pond. 2 yellow perch as well. So those probably aren't going to make it to repopulate the pond, so I figured I'd bring those. But those are actually really good bass bait. But I'm hoping this pond turns into a good trophy pond. Hopefully these 3 dozen bluegill will be enough to feed those 4 bass we put in there for a little while. And he said he was going to go get like 10 dozen minnows, some shad to go put in it. So we'll see you guys in a second once we get over there, put these bluegill in there. It's going to be a pretty good little pond. Let's get to it. Couple of good ones. So maybe the bass will find them. All right, I really appreciate if you guys stuck around to the end of the video. Like I said, let me know what we should name these bass. I have a part 2 coming where we caught some bigger bass that we put in there as well. So make sure you stick around. Let me know if you enjoy the pond series. And yeah, hopefully we can be catching some big fish out there next spring. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. If it's Christmas time when you guys see this, Merry Christmas. If it's New Year's, not really sure when you guys are watching this, Happy New Year. But we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.